Chelsea. What was your role in My Big Bad Wolf?
I played the girl and my double of sorts. When I first read the script, I took it as kind of you are your own worst enemy. And so in it, I play myself and what I consider my enemy. The relationship between my character and Vasilios' character, it's kind of, I mean, they're together still, though they probably shouldn't be. It's kind of dead, at least for one of them. I think for me, it's kind of dead, but he's still kind of trying to hang on, and maybe she is a little bit. So that's kind of the relationship between it, kind of a push and pull between the two characters.
So knowing you come from a theater background, what was it like doing this?
So I come from a theater background, and I've never done a film before. This is my first film, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. I mean, you see movies and you're like, oh, it's so nice. You don't realize how many little snippets of film are taken and just like piece by piece is put together, and just how much film it requires to make one scene and how much time. It's like a 2-minute scene can take a whole day to do. So it was interesting for me to have that. It's not the same as with theater where it's like all the nerves, you have, and then you just go and it's just one take, and you can have like there's gonna be good, bad, and ugly in regular theater. And with this, it's like you have chances, to get everything completely right. And so it was a good experience. It was good. But it was a lot less nerve-wracking than regular theater is for me. So from reading the script to actually starting filming, the things that I felt were different. I mean, I expected to be doing as much running as we did with filming and all the takes. I expected to have some more clothes for some of it. That was definitely a thing. It was just like, okay, you're gonna be in your underwear, go. I was like, okay, all right, I'll do that. Like, that was definitely a little bit different. But I think everything else I pretty much expected to do. I did a lot of falling, too. I don't think I realized how many times. Again, going back to, theater, it's one take, and movies, you can go as much as you want, Take 10, fall on the ground again. I was like, okay, here we go again. So I got a few more bruises from this than I thought I would.
What stuck out?
I definitely think the last day of filming was probably my favorite, just because it involved the most speaking, I guess, from my character, and getting in the water and everything like that. Even though I'm terrified of fish, so it was slightly terrifying when we had to go in the deep water, and I was like, okay, you got 5 minutes before I absolutely freak out to get these shots. So I think I really enjoyed the last day of filming. The most, just because it was like all the kind of intense parts of the movie were filmed on that day.
Okay. What was it like working with Geena Matuson?
It was great working with Geena. She was really patient with me too, because again, this was my first time doing this, so I felt really thankful that I was given the opportunity to do that and to work with her, because she was very, very understanding, and really kind of helped me ease into this process of something that I didn't know what I was doing, and at least she did, so it was great. It was great. And she's very organized too. So there's some other things I had tried to like audition for, and people just didn't have it together. So with this, so organized, had like schedules for the day that we could follow, and that was really nice, because I'm an organized person.
So, is that really what you think? That's nice.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No, it was like, I was happy with you, because like you made me like comfortable. I didn't feel like I had to be like perfect every single time. You know what I mean? And you would like tell me that I was doing a good job as we went through, and I was like, okay, this is good. Good. As I went through, because sometimes I was like, okay, all right, we'll do this.
What have you done in your life that kind of led up to you auditioning for this?
So I started to do theater, I think it was in 10th or 11th grade of high school. Didn't really know I'd never done it before that point. So, and it started off with musical theater. Didn't know I could sing until I was like 16 either. So I kind of caught the musical theater bug, and then went to college for bio pre-med because I've wanted to be a doctor since I was like 13. And so I went to school for that, and luckily the school that I go to, even though it is a science and engineering school, has a good music and theater program. So I got more into, I've done less musical theater and just more regular theater since I've been in college for the last 3 years. And I just wanted to try film because I had this crazy idea, you know, if I don't get into medical school, maybe I'll move to California for like a year or two and see if I can make it happen for myself. And so I was like, you know, I need to get some experience before I make that judgment call. And so I did this, and I was like, no, I just really want to go to medical school. Like, I'm just a theater person, way more of a theater person than this. And like I said, it was a great experience, but that's kind of how I've got to this point, and just want to go to medical school.
So what was the production you were most recently in, theater-wise?
I just got done with Pirates of Penzance, where I played Mabel. It's kind of a vocally demanding role, but I had a lot of fun with that. The cast was a really good group of people, and it's a fun role to play. It's not too difficult there's really no acting in it. I had like 2 lines, and everything else was just singing and dancing. So it was a fun time. It was like my kind of I guess farewell to musical theater as well. So that will be my last big production there before I graduate. So, yep.
Is there anything else you would like to say before we wrap it up? No?
I'm so awkward.
Okay, well, thank you, Chelsea.
Thank you.
Bye.